Alright guys, hello and welcome back to our journey to level 99 with the Bhed Psyches. Jumping right back into League for Teleport Sphere and Pile Wither. It's going to be round 6. We got the Guado Glories going against the Kilika Beasts. Luca Goers taking on the Bhed Psyches. And we are taking on the Ronso Fangs. So we've been doing really well just in like the gameplay so far. I mean, we haven't lost a game yet. And I do want to stress, in every single journey that I have ever done on this channel, I have lost a game or I have tied a game. Like, I have no undefeated series. And the funny thing is, the Bhed Psyches, they can't even really be defined as a team that's like revolutionary, right? At the end level, right? They're not that crazy. But they could potentially be, and I stress potentially, they could potentially be the first undefeated series we have. So that's honestly in our mind right now and what we're going for. Anyways, Ronso starts with the ball. Not to jinx myself, but if we do lose eventually, and it is possible, I don't think it's going to be in this game. There's the Ronso Fangs. They are such a poor team. They're such a, I don't know. They just don't do the right actions. I guess I could lose because this is my first game of the day. I took a break yesterday. Well, I didn't really take a break. I recorded like 6 videos. No, I recorded 9. So I mean that's a good amount. But you know, it's kind of, you get that first game in though, you kind of realize how Blitzball works. You know, all that stuff. So that's what we're doing right now, basically. I don't see this making it. I mean, it could, like, if the game really glitches out and just like something breaks. But the Wither should apply, I believe. Yeah, there it is. Block is halved. That is not what you want to see if you're the Ronso Fangs, though. You don't want to see any sort of Wither applied that affects block, because block doesn't matter. It's not a defining stat for goalies. It's catch that actually dictates how much we stop a goal for, or if we can stop a goal. Yeah, you're going to have Eager go for the shot here. I mean, this is looking inherently pretty good. And that is going to be 1-0. You're going to see Gaz and Ronso start with the ball. And actually encounter Eager here. There is a good chance we can steal the ball. It's just not super likely. I would honestly define that as like 30-70, right? There's a 70% chance we don't steal the ball, and then like a 30% chance we might. So and that's like kind of how those interactions work out, because the Bhed Psyches actually have insane attack normally, like for forwards, I should say. Like, it's hard to determine that though. Like, honestly, there is a point where it's like either the Bhed Psyches have insane attack for forwards, or just everyone else is really bad, because you see like Waka, Titus, Dotto, Iskin, Larbite's an exception to that, and Zazzy. Like, you see all these people who are forwards and they just can't attack like or tackle for anything. So when you see someone like the Bhed Psyches, that they're pretty decent at it for their position. Yeah, you have Gaz and Ronso pushing midfield. We're always hoping for that nap pass. Oh my gosh. Nimrook's level's too low. Okay. It was almost cool, and then it absolutely was not. All right, well let's swim away here. We're pulling Blappa's defenders off him. Basique Ronso encountering, actually not a huge deal because we can just pass over him. Barrack is a monster. Barrack is insane. Barrack is everything on this team that is good with the world. He is just super good. So we don't mind him being encountered by many people. I mean, genuinely, he could have encountered both of them and been fine. Alright, so you're going to see Ronso push left side. We're kind of hoping for that nap pass again. We don't see it, so we're gonna nap tackle too. The reason I didn't just do a normal tackle and let him have his day is we've already failed to tech copy it once, and the nap tackle 2 will give Blappa some experience. So I value the experience because it's a guaranteed win over the chance that Gazna might use nap pass, and if he does, we might be able to learn it. Like, there's a lot of mights there. There's a lot of maybes. There's a lot of, perhaps if all the stars align and the prayers are said in the right order, we will get like the promised nap pass. Like, there's too much. And anti-drain is Nimrook's key technique anyway, so it's not like we even need nap pass that much. But anyways, a little bit of experience for them. Ronso now with 5 tech slots. A little bit of a low-key thing. We do get a little bit of experience for us, which is good. But like I was saying, a little bit of a low-key thing, but it is actually good when the tech slots get to like 5 for everyone, because it opens up the opportunity for more like tech copies and stuff. I mean, by definition, right? Like, you think about it like this. So if Basik, Argai, Gazna, whatever, a whole team has 1 tech like slot open, like that's what they got. And that's okay, that's whatever. But that's only a potential of 6 techniques we can learn. We're increasing that number to 35. Or sorry, no, 30. Math. We're increasing that number to 30 when everyone gets 5 tech slots. So it's a massive increase. So we definitely like to see when we hit level 30, all those techs populate. But yeah, starting out, we will have the ball, so we're actually going to pass immediately back to Nimrook. I want to get Nimrook some experience. I mean, you guys saw in the last half, we had that issue where he just doesn't have enough of a level like that compares to the opposing teams. He's just unable to learn techniques and such, and we 100% want to avoid that if we can. And the way we avoid that is just getting him leveled up. And it's weird because we're almost fighting ourselves here, because the opposing teams, oftentimes, they're actually just leveling up off of our average level. Like, it's not like they play games to get experience and, level up dramatically. And that's, like, by design. It's by design because if the opponents were able to level up quicker than us, eventually Blitzball would be like, they'd be level 30 and we'd be level 10, and we would get creamed every day. But they level up off our average team level. But the reason it's kind of a self-imposed prison we've put ourselves in is the more we level up Barrack and stuff, and the more disparity we have between our teams, our players, it is, it's even more and more exasperated with how much Nimrook can't learn. If I'm not mistaken, it's not every single game, but like every 5 games or something. Like that's not the actual number. It's every some odd games. I'm not sure the actual number, but the opposing teams will combine all of our levels and then divide by 6 or 7 or 8, depending on how many players we have, and then that will be their level. As long as it goes up, you can't. As far as I'm aware, you can't get real fancy with it. And you can't like be level like 50 on all your players and then sign 2 level 1 players, and then all of a sudden the opponent's team like level, or the opponent's level goes down to like, you can't reduce the opposing team's levels. You know what I mean when I say that? Yeah. So it is somewhat defined, but yeah, there is a sort of self-imposed chaos there. In our tech copies. And now I've ruined this game for me. I'm thinking about all those. I don't know if you guys go on Reddit. There's this new game, which we will probably actually be playing too. Is Stranger of Origins or something. It's a remake of Final Fantasy 1 at the core of it, but it doesn't have a Final Fantasy name. So it's kind of cool, right? That's kind of cool. But the trailer is just them, and this is kind of old news at this point, but the trailer has them just like, they mentioned Chaos about 75 times. So it's just like, we have to kill Chaos. Where is Chaos? Chaos stole my lunch money. Like, it's so much Chaos references, and it became like an instant meme, which kind of killed me. But Yeah, I can't even mention the word like chaos anymore. I feel like as of this time, like in my life, like the term chaos and Roman numerals have been ruined. Like someone the other day was like looking at it, was like, "What is XIII?" And I'm like, that's like Final Fantasy 13. Like that's not XIII. That's Roman numerals. Like I just immediately associate them with Final Fantasy. Yeah, it's funny how that works, right? Gonna pass to Blappa. The reason we're passing to Blappa here is because I misclicked. There's no legitimate reason to pass to Blappa. We wanna level up Nimrook. I mean, it's not terrible. It is what it is. We already 4-0'd him. It's a good time. We got Nimrook some level ups. A little bit of experience for them. Nice. Level 32 Eager, more HP and block. Nimrook level 28, more HP, endurance, shoot. He actually wasn't that far away from learning that tech, because Gazna was level 29. So Beasts and Glories tied up 1-1. Goers and Psyches tied up 3-1, and we 4-0 the Fangs. Easy peasy, right? Perfect. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.